He said he's a chameleon and he blend to fit the room he in. Well, it's funny that the punk jumped up to get beat down when the brand new be in, but blend to fit the room he in. The nerve of that. Cause when you change your approach to people based on skin color, bro, there's a word for that.
You like Da Vinci with that rudimentary helicopter. Bro, you had everything set and aligned and perfected over years of obsessive design. What you were building was ingenious and way ahead of its time. The only problem is, Tone, we couldn't get it to fly. Because real deal gave you PTSD, you little pussy, yo.
About Manor Park. Man will pull up to your ends and outside your yard is where man will park. The old scream his wife's up in his yard when he sees this knife I bring it sharp. Well, I just hope God forgive me. And when he finds it in his heart, text wife. I said, text why you think you're hard. You ain't seen what I done to the rest of them. Well, even though you see the revelations at the end, well, this ain't no New Testament. See, I've done everything.
I said, finally! It's about time. League owner versus the champ. Sounds about right. Well, you lot know me. At the time and that place, but I've been home for a while now, but all by the love of God's grace. But this had me feeling like the day before release. I trust I wasn't even thinking straight. But do believe this was the second time I couldn't wait to get out the gate. One time.
Wait!
I said it's Rivers versus Gear 1. But that drive ain't getting past me, so after this, don't act like that Gear 1. They put a skilled, stylish Moke versus Rivers. Your career done, I fear none. You fired a shot for attention with Rivers, but now I'm up in your boat, where's that flare gun? Watch them spinning records.
You were battling when Vine and Keek were on the map. Back when Instagram first introduced videos on the app. Back when Snapchat launched and it used to show the clock. And we couldn't work out if the logo was a ghost or not. Back when Periscope was about to grow and pop. But this era is battling in the age of the new Twitter feed. That means we're fully gonna expose this crop. Cause Rivers, what's your legacy?
Let's go.
Rivers?
I'm setting pace. You always had a heart that didn't tick. Bitch with the hands. I'm surprised your nails aren't acrylic tips. Cause it's hard to get to grips when you're pulling artificial arms from an artificial hip. Even to this day, they need to give his hip more surgery. That's why his PG step's not the cleanest yet, but he can grip walk perfectly. Don't get it twisted, don't get it twisted. He ain't a crip. He ain't got a piece on his hip. If he's walking like he had his hip replaced, it's because he recently did.
This is why I never told no one about the hip replacement. But even if I was in a wheelchair, can't be rolling down the road trying to do a drive-by. But this the killer you said to come kill me? Cool. I guess that makes you the Grim Reaper. I'll fight death. Tell him I'm a chin sweeper. Fuck 6 foot for you. I had to dig deeper. You been diva. Me, I've been ether. Respected, held accountable. You been neither. The Welsh gunner.
Let's go, Bill. If experience taught me one thing, my peers are not my mates. So here we are today, at era versus era. But I'm weirded by the take. He got 6 voted battles. I ain't really hearing it the same. They told me this was era versus era. there's clearly a mistake. This ain't era versus era. This is era versus erased. So
Nah, fuck it. I've had real villains. Let's not forget, I was stabbed twice, nearly flatlined on a hospital bed. So if anyone takes the piss out of my gangster, I'm fucking vexed. You know how many times I would have died if I forgot my best? Fuck! Well, fuck you, villain. I know you said I'm cool. The goodest guy you've ever met. But bro, if you think if I left the streets, my enemies gon' let it dead, nah, they never rest. So my mind ain't never left. I left the streets and became a father. And still this baby ain't never slept. Man.
And I'm from the Blue Borough.
Come on, you're showing this bit.
That has nothing to do with cripping. Keep this in and I'll pull an old age blade. I call it old because my teeth missing, that's a smooth stabbing. That is a smooth stabbing. Till I'm from the Blue Borough. The Blues. That has nothing to do with cripping. Keep this in and I'll pull an old age blade. I call it old because the teeth missing, that's a smooth stabbing. He moves, I grab him. I get square stuck to the wall, that's some new cladding, I feel united. You said Shots kills you and I kill Shots and that makes me the Avenger. Do you guys remember versus Caps? Yes. Cool. Well, here's what I feel expands. Last winter I killed your soldier. Don't that make you the Falcon? Since you get your shield from Cap. In fact, where was you the night before our battle, Caps, and he had that madness? Car, you never even came to our battle, but you're the wicked man. I would have thought you'd back it. Wait, was it all just chatting? Why you never phone bro like, yo, let's get active? When you're swinging a knife in your bedroom, is it all just acting? Call it practice. You were just rapping. Then again, you don't send a cut up 4K. Me, I'm too real. I'll send a massive. Second gassing. Nigga, you are built like soft cotton. Nigga, you are built like soft cotton. You fuck about nigga, dogs trodden. How you gonna come up here, talk street shit? Talk man who really make me from a high top with a soft bottom. That's it. No, how you gonna come here, talk shit to the building? Yo, next round I hope you ready for all of that smoke like dark cotton. Yo! You are built like soft cotton. Obviously I've come to speak. And when I speak, I connect with the real ones. Why do you think it's only the real ones that fuck with me? So whether I'm holding it or not, there's not a time it's not on me. No one cares if you're on it, mate. Slow jokes or bars I can accommodate. We're both from a place where they consider 5 years in jail as a small bird or a holiday. Now let me stay honest, mate. You and nobody in this blood clot room can teach me anything about loading them up and letting them wax clap. But I can teach you how to not let everyone know that you're loading them up and letting them wax clap.
Look at these peasants in my face. Look why I have to talk to them to put them in their place. Look at my side of the card. Full of the greats. You might have raws and have crashes. Yeah, your era's full of mistakes. Look at his face. You don't deserve this and he don't belong here. Tally put him in a target in my crosshair. He called himself the Grim Reaper. I knew he was a walking dead man before we got here. This is the God. Wizard said he was better at being black than you and listed stereotypes like chicken, women and liquor. And that's another prick who took the piss and you laughed with him. I figure after this, his lips is stiff. No more talking. This machine will sit you down for life. Like Stephen Hawkins, your career's been... Nigga.
You know what froze me? You wanted to be around us for so fucking long, but there's only goons around me. No bees. Bitch, if I plant one in your head, you won't blossom if there's no bees. But how you the bottom of your class? Hey, don't get your head crack and drug no bee, cause anything above this is a plus. but I still drop a mark, no beat. Then,
This nigga turned vegan because he heard that vegetables help you grow. He was trying to be slick. But bro, have you ever tried any milk? Like vanilla, strawberry, like... Alright, say no more. Couple questions, bro. Couple questions. Do you reach when you kiss a hoe? Hold on. Or when you're giving back shots, do you go on your tippy toes?
So, let me keep it blunt. It's best man keep their loud quiet around my grind because I was made to shred the buzz. No matter how dense your crush, head into your span out of your pot. No matter how your stem's been cut, so respect my dub. Or have that dub reverse through your T, then you know when the F is up. Cause I've got F man up. I'll slap the foundation off your face for the makeup that you're dressing up. Just so I can expose the real bitch underneath the heat like hot temperatures, so don't tell my pride.
Usually you're a lot smarter, especially when it comes to business to be precise. So someone clearly gave you dumb advice. This was Templar's idea. But you're not stupid for thinking surfers wise. I mean, don't you think he's a scheme? How all of you are repping a team? And none of you will get to see a penny from their merchandise. Fam, I just want you to reflect and realize how joining their overseas gang was random. You're just an international marketing plan for a brand expansion, but you seem to be okay with it. Fuck it, I want smoke, so let's play with it. I pull up on FT Dub like, who's really the beast out the bunch?
I'm here. I'm here.
You?
I'm here.
You? I knocked you out?
I'm here. You won't.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Shut the fuck up when I'm back. Shut the fuck up.
Can I address the congregation? Because this right here is exactly what's wrong with the black community. Another black man doesn't know who he is or who to be, but I can tell by the way you carry yourself, the white man's bitches who you choose to be. You're Enigma, the puppet of anti-blackness and coonery. You go against your own kind so much. I made it my mission to chalk him out. All facts, no cap. The evidence was there, I didn't have to sort it out. Would you really hate your own kind? Yeah, self-hate is what he's all about, because when white people say they got a black friend, they're exactly who they talk about.
Talking about me, when this the new era, and you started rapping in the don't flop million view era, and your highest solo battle is 39,000, the shit is strange. In the same year, Gemini got 568. Look at the country you're from and how long that you would have trained. You're the first ever Kenyan who couldn't do 50K.
He says Frost never lost. So that was a fucking lie. Because he took it out the moment God made him that high. He took it out the moment God made him that high. See, they say that he's nice, they praise the way that he writes, but I could never look up to a man that's got to look up to look me straight in the eyes. Okay. He wants to straighten him, fine, if that's how he feels, yeah? But let's imagine I punched him in his face right now. Let's just be real here. This guy gonna look at me like I just pushed a disabled kid out of his wheelchair.
story time. I thought he was gonna bring this up, by the way. So we was in Middlesbrough. We was in Middlesbrough after event, chilling and that. Some local boys came from around the village to rap. There was a little room where you had to play the rhythms from, and that's where man had hidden his stash. I go to bill it, my shit's missing. And I think one of these other little pricks have been dipping my bag. I start sticking it on them, and then bury them turn around and start switching on man. It's peak, there's more of them than I thought. I start to think it's a rap, then gives us a tap. He said, whatever it is, Frost, we got your back. I said, yeah? Which one of these pricks want to scrap? You can have those four, I'll take that little prick in the back.
Anytime we link up, I'ma lick shot for being that lippy. I'ma make you spit your soul at the ground. I'm that gritty, cause I've been getting to the P. So I couldn't back bricky it, get that sticky. Cause I'm the glue that's holding the two sides together like the first picnic. Black tea versus me. Talk to the black tea versus me. I crack you in your mug and make your insides spill. Ruin tea time. Now the kid getting sent to bed early without a nighttime meal. Can he feel the hunger inside? Nah, cause that was my blade. Still turning in your stomach like inside gill. Fuck my.
I said, I confidence just for talking out of pocket. Pull whatever's inside out of you and leave you broke, boy. You ain't got it. I ain't stopping. I ain't stopping. I said I'll crush your confidence just for talking out of pocket. Pull whatever's inside out of you and leave you broke, boy. You ain't got it. But I'm fighting just for hyping up. Ride up like Shia LaBeouf. Stomp your face in the ground like. Then another one. Bite the dust.